Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Shrugs, and today we're going to be looking at how to use the new fireworks as weapons. Although it is a little niche, there are tips and tricks to it, and I'm going to be showing you all of the testing I've been doing over the last few days to show you the best methods of using these in PvP or PvE situations. We're going to cover the different types of fireworks and which ones are the best for PvP and the mechanics and how they work. I think the reason these fireworks are so confusing is because sometimes you shoot the enemy with them and their ship catches fire. And then other times you shoot a bigger firework and it does nothing, and so it's a little confusing. But after doing some testing, I have finally figured out how the fireworks work. Kind of a pun, I guess. But I can tell you exactly why they sometimes start fires and why they sometimes don't. I can tell you what they do and what they don't do. For example, they can blow up kegs, but they can't stop someone from repairing their ship like a blunder bomb could. So usually when you're starting a fire, if you throw, let's say, a firebomb, for example, at the side of a ship or the hull, it'll actually start a fire on the inside of a ship. And I think this is where fireworks become so confusing, because the way fireworks mechanics are designed is if you hit the hull of a ship, nothing will happen. However, if you hit the inside or any ignitable space, it will start a fire. This means that you have to hit really the front of the ship, the mast of the ship, or really any space that you would walk on in the ship. However, if you hit the hull, it will not start a fire. Now the saddest part about these fireworks, and this is really unfortunate, but the explosion of the firework does nothing. It will not start fires, it will not puncture holes. It's just cosmetic only. I guess if you were to say it does something, it can blind your opponents, but outside of that, that's really all it's going to do. So when these fireworks are starting fires on ships, it has to hit before it actually explodes. If the firework explosion goes off and you get the colorful light, then you know that it has done no effect, no matter how close that explosion was to anyone. So there's different classifications of fireworks. I mean, obviously you have the small fireworks, the triple fireworks, and then the large explosive fireworks. But within these, you have little pictures that depict which type of firework these are going to be. And this is really important because this will decide what type of movement the firework will have and what type of explosion it will have. Now you can mess around with all of them to see which ones do which, but we're going to focus on one in particular. This one here. It does a very straight long-range shot that makes it very easy to aim, and it fires just like a cannonball. It doesn't matter what the name of the firework is or what package you bought it from. If it has that symbol, it's going to have the same mechanics as a different firework with that same symbol. So here we have a different type of crates, yet you see it has the same symbol here for the shooting star firework. And same thing, it will shoot in a straight line, which means that you can use this for sniping ships. The other thing about these fireworks is they'll follow the same mechanics of a cannonball. So cannonballs, as we know, will move with the momentum of the ship, and so will fireworks. So for instance, if I wanted to hit that tower on the island there, since our ship is moving to the left on the way we're looking on the screen, it means I'll want to aim to the right of it. So let's see if we can snipe this.
Go!
And so the reason it's so important to use that firework for sniping is because these other fireworks will zig and they will zag, and it's going to be very hard to aim them because they're just going to fly all over the place. And if you're trying to snipe a keg in the crow's nest of a ship or start a fire, it's going to be very difficult to do and very random. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. But until then, take care.